How's it going?
It's going all right.
Haven't seen you in 2 weeks.
I know.
That's like, it's a long time.
That is a long time. I feel like life stuff happened.
Yeah, big events.
Big events happen.
Events. This is the time. This is the time of the events. This is November, December. Get your calendars ready. Like
Holiday time.
You're not gonna have a break.
Yeah.
I have. Maybe these are kind of.
I know
Christmas
you do
socks.
kind of have Christmas socks on. They are.
They're kind
like
of festive.
this would be like a great dress.
I know.
Like what is this green?
Look, I told
lame?
you I wouldn't do this, and here I am. It's already like 1 second in.
All right. Well, we'll start over. What are this?
No, I think it's fine.
No, it's fine. Whatever.
It's fine. Anyway, this is Lurex.
Lurex. Yes. Lurex green.
Lurex, ladies.
Yes. I like them.
Yeah, I felt like it was Festivus. I like when you're getting dressed to like pay attention to small details that like even like some people won't know. Like no one's gonna know about this Papa Red, but that's why I chose these socks
to match the.
Yeah, I feel like that's
red.
something. As an older person, I take pride in like making my socks match my outfit.
Oh, that's nice. I never thought about making my socks match.
Like it's not like super intentional. Like it's not like, oh my God, my socks have to match. But I feel like as like a younger girl, I'm so poor. You're lucky if I even have clothes on.
Yeah.
But now like I'm like trying to step it up that notch of like.
I like the fancy socks that you can wear with like heels. Like I really like the sock
I
heel look.
love this look, but you know why I find it hard?
Why?
I don't have a floor length mirror, so I never know.
I mean, I have.
Does that look good? I can't see it.
I mean, these look good, but normally, like
But I don't. What shoe do you wear with the socks? It's hard. It's got to be.
Yeah, it depends.
It's got to be the right shoe with the right sock.
Yeah. I think when
if you
put
don't
it
have
on,
a mirror to see, it's kind of challenging.
I feel like once you put it on, like if
You'll
you
feel
look
it?
down, you can kind of tell if it works. But
That's
I mean,
what I do in my outfit. I don't because I can't see. I don't have a floor mirror.
Yeah.
I just have a mirror in my bathroom.
Yeah, this is the first time I actually have a floor length mirror that I can actually use.
I like your mirror there. It's cute.
Yeah, I like it there too.
Yeah.
It's good.
I guess being a grown up means like wearing adult socks, like not just whatever socks you find.
Oh my God. I have my favorite pair of socks that I'm wearing. They're
You have good
wool.
socks. I've borrowed socks from you.
These are the most amazing socks. These are from Costco. They're wool socks.
Go Costco.
And they're so warm. They're so comfortable. Like, my mom bought them for me, and I was like, oh my God, what are these socks? And then the next year I bought like another.
I'm gonna touch your feet.
Yeah, touch my feet.
Oh, they're not itchy.
They're not itchy at all. They have like a little bit of stretch. They're like super comfy.
I
And,
don't
like,
find wool comfortable.
Yeah,
usually.
but it's like, I mean, it's definitely like washed wool or whatever, but it's not itchy. And like, as soon as like winter comes, I live in them. Like they're the only ones I wear, and I have like so many other socks, and I'm just like, ignore them.
It's funny how like things change as you get older. Like life events, like holidays. Like when you were a kid, like the holidays were like so fun. You just show up.
Yeah, the food is there.
Do whatever you like.
There's always
it's like the
chocolate
stages
around.
of life. Like as a kid, like you just show up and like sleep, play, do whatever the hell you want. Like you get chauffeured there. I mean, I'm still getting chauffeured.
Yeah, but like
too, but
yeah,
but I don't drive. But it was like no worries. Like you get chauffeured to the party. You show up. You enjoy the party. You don't have to worry about food or like
you don't have to worry about cooking, bringing stuff.
Yeah, and then it's
people give you gifts when you're a kid.
Yeah, you enjoy
get, like, all kinds of chocolate. Like I just remember I would always get chocolate. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Your parents give you bring your pajamas. You change into your pajamas.
Yeah, it really was. And now, like as an adult,
then you could like fake sleep, and then your dad will like carry you into the car.
So you did.
You used to fake sleep all the time.
I always used to sleep.
I used to get the carry out before I needed the carry out. That's how I got so good at it. I'm sleeping that.
That's hysterical. You learned young, Cady.
Oh, I learned. Yes, of course. Take me, Dad.
Oh my God.
Carry
so
me.
Funny.
Yeah, I mean, I think holidays, like as a kid versus now, like they're just so different. Like
you gotta cook now.
Yeah,
I gotta cook now.
So Thanksgiving, we host.
Yeah.
like we host, like the adults.
Yeah.
Like we're the adults.
I know. Like my mom and dad usually host, but like I am there like cooking the day before, prepping, because I don't want my mom to do all the work, you know.
Yeah, no, we host. Like my parents hopefully are going to come.
Yeah.
They're a little torn at the moment. My sister or I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. But
and what about Christmas?
But traditionally, last year they came to us, and it was really sweet. It was honestly my favorite holiday that I've had.
I remember that. Yeah,
it was really nice. So,
and
pick me.
They're gonna do like a lottery draw.
Yeah,
like
probably
2 names.
I guess so. Yeah.
What are you guys doing for Christmas?
I don't know. And like this is where like it's stressful because like also it's like when you have kids.
Oh God, yeah. My stomach is definitely.
It changes like because like you have more people you have to think about, more people you have to be with. And so yeah, it's hard. Like I think like there should I mean I'm sure someone has, like I'm sure there's a million podcasts or whatever. But like someone should write a guide to like how to deal with the holidays.
Yeah, I feel like and there's no one right answer. And I feel like every year changes depending on what's happening with like family, who's dating who got married, who got divorced, like all that stuff.
My family is like they're a very like together family. So like we've always been like very family, like spend a lot of family time together. So like I feel that pressure like to keep that going and keep that together. Like holidays for me when I was younger, we had like a huge extended family. Like it was my grandmother and all of our family, her sister and all of her family, and her other sister and all of her family. So it was like 3 families extended combined.
Yeah.
And then sad because like as we got older it was like, well, we're gonna do our family this year, we're gonna do our family that year, and like, now we're just doing our family this year. And now it's like my family, now it's like I feel like that torn because like when you're in a relationship it's like you have your family, but obviously your significant other has their family, so how do you see everyone?
Yeah.
And then there's drinking and driving, so how do you coordinate that? Like no one wants to be driving everywhere.
Yeah, that's the other thing too about
the
the holidays is like the traveling. I mean, like I've never done that much traveling in the last like 10-15 years because we would just go to my parents. It's very easy. You know, like my extended family's in Bulgaria, so it's like, and that's what I loved about when we were little is like what you were saying, like my aunt and uncle and my cousins would come, my grandparents, my other grandparents. Yeah. It was always so much fun. And now it's like just much smaller because we're all kind of like separated.
Yeah, so I wonder like has holidays now for most people, are most people like being more inclusive in their more immediate families? Are people doing it less? Because like, is it like we're older? You know what I mean?
I think what's my personal...
Because none of my family does that big.
I think my personal opinion is like people are just tired. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of pressure. And I feel like when we were little, like all of it fell on women and they were fine doing it. Like no one complained. But now women are wising up and they're like, why the hell am I doing all this work to like feed all these ungrateful, quote unquote, let's say ungrateful, like relatives that don't appreciate me. So it's like nobody wants to really, like my mom's like, you know, she's been doing this for a long time. She's like tired of like cooking. She like, and I get it.
That's why I was so happy to host Thanksgiving last year. Because I was like, it felt so good to be like, Mom, come sit down.
Like, don't do anything.
Can I get you a drink? What can I do for you? Like, it felt so like nice to be like, yeah, Brandon will get it for you.
Yeah. I mean, like we still go to my parents, but I make sure I'm like, don't do this. Like I will do all this stuff. But then my mom's like, no, I want to do it. I'm like, no, I'm going to do it. So then like.
So I don't cook, as you know. Yes. So.
You chop.
I chop.
You chop, yeah.
I chop and I pour and I entertain.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a part for everybody.
Yeah.
During the holidays.
But, I mean, holidays, it's sad because as you get older, it's like so much more complicated. And for me, like it just takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Like when you're like I even feel bad for my parents. It's like for Thanksgiving, it's like my sister does her family.
Yeah.
Like in Scarsdale, and like I do my family in Kingston, and like yeah, like I mean it works out that way, but I feel bad that like we're not all together. Like I wish we could all come together. Like I want that big, like I want to put that like folding table out.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
you know
yes,
the folding table.
yes.
I want the folding table.
The folding table, the side table where the kids can eat.
I want the
like,
folding table, and then I want the little kids table. Like I want all of that. I want the kids running around.
Yeah, no, that's
like I want to bring back the holidays.
Yeah, I also miss all that, but I don't know. I just wonder, like, I just feel like people are exhausted.
Yeah, but are we the like? Because you agree, like you like growing up, you remember it used to be the extended family.
Yeah.
Like even for a second, my uncle and my grandma were gonna come up, and then it turned out to be too much, and they're not coming.
Yeah, and I think it's also like the travel is becoming more expensive. Like it's just more of a headache. It's not easy to travel anymore. Like there's like if you have to be stuck in traffic for like 3 hours, it like kills it.
Yeah, it's sad though. I'm like, I want the holidays. Like we should all get together.
I mean, my ideal is like we go away.
That would be mine too.
Like I would love to be in like the Alps in Switzerland or Italy where it's like all snowy, but like everybody's there. Like get like a giant house, and then like. Ideally you get someone to cook for you, so like you guys are just enjoying yourself and like you don't have to worry about cooking. During
COVID I went to Lake George for New Year's, and it was like very picturesque. It was like it snowed, and like I went for a hike in those like snowshoes. It was amazing. Like I'd love to get my whole family to go do that.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
Yeah, they're never gonna do that though.
Yeah, because
it's never happening. Because it's like, who's gonna watch the dog? Can the dog come? We don't want to leave the dog.
Oh yeah.
This person can't come. That person can't come. This person doesn't want to do that. Like it's just too hard.
It's a lot of constraints.
Yeah, I mean, even within like my own immediate family, we were trying to book a holiday, within ourselves, and like, if your kids, even the kids have plans now.
What are the kids doing? Like with friends or?
Yeah, I mean, they have lives too.
But how old are those kids with lives?
They're older.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're 20.
Oh, I'm thinking like a 10-year-old. I'm like,
you're like, what's Johnny up to?
Yeah. I'm like, what is happening? They do their own Christmas now.
Jay's on his own.
Yeah. Like, I was like, wow, that's impressive. I would never want to do that if I was a 10-year-old.
No.
They're like hosting their own Christmases.
No. And not Christmas. I just mean like just even like around this time of year. Like this is just so it's crazy to try to like it's hard. It's a hard time to book things.
Yeah, I feel like December is, first of all, it flies by. But also like even the idea of like hosting like a holiday party, like a Christmas party.
Oh, wait, that would be so fun.
It would be, but I thought
you're
about
probably
it
like, no way, I can't drink.
Well, I can't drink now. Also, I'm going to be away. But I thought about it like for next
when do you
year.
Leave?
I leave like early December, and then I'll be coming back end of December. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm excited.
That's so cool.
It's going to be nice and warm. I'm going to Sri Lanka. For those that don't know.
That will be fun to report back.
Yes, I'm excited.
That's actually super leisurely.
Yeah. But I was thinking, like, if I was to do, like, a Christmas party, I feel like I would have to tell everybody in, like, September, like, whatever weekend it is, like, don't make any plans because, like, holiday those weekends fill up so quickly.
Yeah, even my work holiday party is, like, very early December.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. Like, I actually am, like, very, like, respectful that they did that because, like, I'm sure it's, like, to not, like, get in the way of the people who are, like, already doing Christmas plans later on.
Yeah, I feel like for a work party, it has to be, like, the first 2 weeks of December.
Yeah.
It's, like, done, and then, like, whatever family friends plan you have is like
Yeah.
the later part of December.
Yeah. This all makes me want to like do a Christmas party.
No, I know, me too.
Oh, let's
But
do
next year, let's do one.
next year. Oh,
Yes.
life events. Like, it's weird. Life events as you get older, it just
Like everything feels different.
it changes. Like getting married in your 40s.
Yeah. How's the wedding planning going?
It's different. It's different.
Have you done like
Yeah,
any of like the...
yeah, we've started. We're doing it. We're like going to venues.
Yeah.
And like, let me tell you, like,
Do you have a date set?
No, we don't have a place set.
Oh, right.
So, but
You
like,
have to,
let me tell you, like a wedding, it's like, whoa, this is like, we freaked out over like paying a club entry, like
Oh my God, I know.
$20 to enter.
And I'd be like, I would never pay $20 to get in a club. Like, where's the promoter to get me in?
Yeah, $20 to enter. Guess what? 20,000.
I was just thinking that $20K to enter.
The stakes have risen. Like, guess what?
Oh my God.
$20 to get in. Guess what? $20K just to play.
Yeah. It's
like,
crazy.
It's crazy. And like $20K gives you nothing. Like $20K is just to
Like a roof over your head.
No, it's just to say you can go there. That's it.
Yeah, like there's no
and
like chairs. Is that
like
included?
Cheap places. It's not even like expensive.
Yeah. That's the thing is like, what do you care about now? Like versus like what you thought you would care about when you were like, if you were to get married at like 30.
Yeah. So it's funny because it's like when you're younger, it's like you imagine like this like princess wedding of like your dress and your bridesmaids. And
I never imagined that.
I don't know. I imagine like the dress, your friends, your family.
Yeah.
Like the dancing and like.
Yeah, that I imagine, like friends, family, having fun.
The speeches. Now I'm like, please don't talk about me.
Yeah.
Just like, you don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Just like, she's a great friend.
The end.
We love her.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, I
Like-
know. Like the idea of speeches just sound
Like, I feel like at 40, it's like, thank God, Brandon. We were worried about her. We thought it would never happen for her. And thank God, here it is. Like, that's
Oh
what I
my
am
God,
at. Like, I'm
yeah.
like, what are they going to say? Like, she's been through a hell of a lot.
Yeah, but you're here now, and we're
Like-
so happy.
We never thought this would, like, I mean, what, like, yeah, like,
Like, okay, so what are the things that, do you have any, like, must-haves? Like, do you care about, like,
well, I definitely need to, like, throw the garter.
okay, that's the I'm sorry. Not what I thought you were going to go with is, like, your first thing that you care about.
Like, we have to talk about that, for example. Like, throw the garter?
It's so
What?
so inappropriate.
I'm sorry. We should just stop that at any age.
I don't even understand why that was a thing that is, like,
That-
so weird to
like,
do.
you have this weird,
It's so cringy.
like, this weird, like, sex, like, accessory on your thigh, which
Yeah.
I love accessories.
Yeah.
I mean,
But then, like, your husband takes it off in front of everybody.
yeah, it's like your husband taking off your panties in front of your grandma.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, hey, grandma, and then throwing it to your best friend.
Yeah.
For then your best friend, his best friend, to then put it on her.
Yeah, like
Feels-
a random dude is putting this on you.
This
That was
is-
just on your best friend.
This is so weird. So then, like, the little, like, weird sex accessory that was, like, in my crotch.
Yeah, no,
That
it's-
my, like, guy just took off with his mouth or however. Like, he,
Yes.
like, did that dance to get it off.
Oh, God.
And then we threw it in the air and you caught it or whoever caught it. And now this
now
other
you
guy.
come up on stage.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love you, but I don't want to put on your used panties. Like,
I don't even want to be associated with that. I watched one a couple years ago at a wedding, and I was horrified. I was like, "This is
Wait,
so
it happened?
cringy." Oh yeah.
I would love it. I would be like, yeah, it's like kind of like old times.
No, I felt it felt
It's
like
like-
a weird like car crash that I just I had to like
Oh,
watch. But
I
I'm just
feel like it would be like being at like
it was
what
so embarrassing,
what's like
and I wasn't even up there.
I think of that movie with Jim Carrey where he's like super. Oh my, why
The
am I-
Mask.
No, why am I drawing a blank? where like they like it's like chicken bone wings and
What is like what's his deal? What's his character?
oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. It's like when they watch the people fight.
Cockfighting?
No. It's like
Was it a comedy?
and they like eat with their hands.
Oh,
The Cable Man.
the Cable Man. Oh my god. Okay, that.
And they go to what is it called?
Oh, like a medieval reenactment.
Yeah, it's like
medieval fair.
yeah, it's like a medieval.
That's what you think.
Yeah, I would love it. Like that's a medieval. I'm like, or like maybe I'd get into it. Like maybe I'm like, oh, that would be like.
Well,
I feel like
should do it.
I think I might do it just to
you should do
freak
it, yeah.
everyone out.
But you
Like
should.
the 40-year-old girl. Imagine instead of a garter, I just have my panties
I was
taken
just gonna
off.
say you should get a second pair of panties.
Why?
Put them
Why
on.
a second?
I don't know, just to like
Wait, imagine I get like rhinestone panties.
get something sparkly.
Like something so amazing.
and make Brandon like take it off with his like mouth, like he goes under your
Wait,
dress.
that would be. I mean,
Okay, that I want to see.
my father would be mortified. I think half my family, like, they would be like, "That's not funny." I think my dad would be like, "I'm taking back any dollar I ever spent on this wedding. It's over. Like, my checkbook is gone."
I mean, yeah.
But I think that would be like. That's my thing. More in my 40s, I'm like, let's give them a show.
yeah,
Let's make this entertaining because
I would love that. Yeah.
Isn't everyone bored? We've seen all the first dances. Some people came up with some cute like matching dances.
Oh,
We've
God,
heard all the
that's-
funny speeches.
Yeah, I agree. So
Like,
yeah, so
if
definitely do that.
Brandon
because that
pretended he was taking off a garter and he took off a pair of sequin panties.
that would be amazing. Please do that. Please.
I can't. My dad would be so
Well,
upset.
tell him I'm doing a joke, Dad. Don't freak out, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. So he kind of knows.
We'll have to like tell my dad to leave during that. It's like, see, this is the thing. My mom.
What about your grandma?
My mom would find it hilarious.
Yeah.
My grandma would be like, "Oh, that's so cute." She'd be like, "Those are so cute." She loves sparkles. She's always loved sparkles.
So it's just your dad that would have
My
to
dad would be
leave.
like, "I'm no longer paying for this wedding
Yeah.
or
Oh my God.
anything."
Please do this. This would be so much
But
fun.
like, really, the whole garter thing I think is weird.
What is the point of that? Like,
I mean,
where did that come from?
I wouldn't have even done that in my 20s.
No.
But then we've talked about the bridesmaids thing, I think, multiple times. It's like, that's weird.
Yeah, it's pointless. You know what I also hate? Is
If
like,
you don't know that you're my closest friend,
yeah, like if you need a
in my
dress-
40s, then I think I've done a bad job as a friend.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of a shitty friend. If you don't know how much you mean to me
I
by
agree.
40.
Do you care about pictures? Like, do you care about like
No, I want.
spending 2 hours like
I
taking photos by a tree?
I don't want any tree photos.
Yeah, exactly. Next to like a rock.
I don't want any line. I mean, I don't want a wedding party. So like, I think it's so funny. You look at anyone who has had a photo of a wedding party and they're all lined up. It's like, how many of those people do you talk to anymore?
Depends on when you got married. If you got married in your 20s, probably like less than half.
I mean,
I think now, if you have that, for you, it'd be very different. Because these are people that have lasted in your life.
I'm going to say something inappropriate.
Say it.
I mean, even my sister. How many do you talk to right now, Deborah? You know,
Well, yeah. I mean, when did she get married? Because I feel like it, to me, correlates with the age that you got married and like the life stage. So it's like you might have all your like college friends, but then half of them move away, or like you just like lose track. But I feel like later in life, like I feel like the friends, if you were just like, you know what, you should. I have an idea.
oh, I love it.
If you're gonna go with sparkling panties, I feel like you should also pretend to be like a very traditional bride. Make everyone wear the bridesmaid dresses. Make them fight.
No way, no way.
Fine.
like
Fine.
the thought of dictating what people wear, it's against like my religion.
Actually, yeah, for you, I agree.
I believe like if you were like, I'm coming like this, I'd be like, I love that for you. That's awesome. Like,
Cady, I'm coming in a robe.
I would love that. I would be like, that's like majestic. Like, that's great.
Would you be mad if someone wore white?
Fuck no. I'm not going to wear white.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to wear?
I mean, I don't know yet. A lot of things.
Yeah. Okay. So
I will wear white at one point because I'm going to wear my mom's dress.
Okay.
There'll be one nostalgic thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm assuming that's maybe for like the ceremony.
I guess. It depends on how the alterations go.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I just like a lot of like the original things that excited me about a wedding are like I don't know why I hate to be this person because this is not usually me, but like I don't want to spend like $200K on one day.
Yeah, it's
and like
crazy.
One big party.
Yeah. I mean, you could...
Like, Brandon joked around. He was like, can I buy us a house? And we'll have the party there.
You can put... Yeah, that money goes into a house. Oh, that could be fun. A house rager. Yeah. Can get behind that.
Yeah, although you can't really buy a house for that amount of money nowadays.
Well, that's only a down payment.
Yeah.
But still, it's a down payment.
Yeah, there you go. And that could be the wedding theme. Donate to our house.
Yeah, why not? You can do anything you want. 2020.
I don't know. I want to do something weird and cool. I'm not really sure yet. We've looked at venues and like it's funny. So I originally always wanted a destination wedding.
Yeah.
Like something at the beach and like a 3-day weekend type thing. And now I'm like 3 days, like making some people commit to 3 days. That seems like a lot.
I mean, I love destination weddings because it's like...
I do too, and so do you, but we're different. Yeah. Most people don't. Most people complain about it.
Okay, that's true.
Most people are like, ugh, I have to go to this wedding. And I'm just like, I can't imagine someone being like, ugh, God, I got to go to Cady's wedding.
Right. Yeah, it honestly
sucks.
Depends on where the destination is. If you're taking me to like, I don't know.
The destination's never going to be even great. Like, it's going to be like Puerto Rico... Mexico, Punta Cana.
No, those are perfect for me. It's like beach, warm. I'm saying like if you made me go to like South Dakota on like a mountain.
Oh, okay.
Then I might be like in the middle of winter. Actually, no, I might like that. Like,
yeah,
no,
actually,
I've
all those places. Even all the places I just said. I'm like, what am I saying? Yeah. See, this is why
I would go.
I'm not the person because I'll go anywhere.
Yeah, I would too. I'm trying to think of like where I wouldn't like to do it.
I would go anywhere for anyone's wedding. Like, I think it would be
too.
fun. But that's just who I am.
Yeah, but
most people don't.
That's so funny. I didn't even think about that. People didn't like destination
and I
weddings.
stress over other people like way too much.
But the thing about a destination wedding is like it gives people the opportunity to say no.
Yep.
So then it's like you don't feel bad. Like you want to invite them, but let's say you want like a smaller wedding. It's a great way for them to be like, I'm sorry, I can't make. And you're like, okay, good. So I get to have my small wedding, but I invited everyone I felt like I needed to invite.
Yeah.
And only the people that want to be there will come.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That to me is the plus side.
Yeah, I'm like, oh God. We started doing a list.
I was going to say, doesn't it get out of control very quickly?
Oh my God, yeah.
Like, how many people are you up to?
I mean, just 250 of our closest friends.
That's significant. Does that include family or this is just...
No, that's everyone.
That's everyone, okay.
That's a lot.
250, yeah. You need a big house for that.
I hope the gifts are big.
Yeah. You register for like a new couch.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the whole like thought process. I think also too, like when you're younger, people are like easier going and happier. It's like when you're 40 and planning a wedding, people are like angry. They're like, I thought we were done with this. Like, this is your fault you didn't get this done sooner.
I hope people are not like that.
I don't know. These are things that go in your head as you're older. I'm like, are people like, yay? I mean, they say they're like, yay, but are they really yay? Or they're like,
I think people want to celebrate you. I mean, I'm assuming the people that you invite.
And then I also think, I'm like, but like, this is like my wedding, like, I mean, I hope they want to celebrate me.
Yeah.
But, like, at the end of the day, I guess, like, the most important thing is that, like, Brandon and I celebrate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
So I'm, like, we're trying not to get too, like, hung up on, like, everyone else. But, like, it's kind of inevitable. So, like, when we're thinking about places, we're, like, there's going to be obviously people from the city.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, like, how do they get there? And then where do they stay?
Yeah, I think the stay part. Is there enough hotels and wherever you guys are looking at? Like in the vicinity, I mean.
That's something we're taking into consideration.
Yeah.
So.
Because you're going to do it in Kingston, right?
Yeah, but no place is confirmed yet.
No place. So. Okay.
There's some things in mind.
Yeah. Well, you have time.
Nothing confirmed.
You have plenty of time. And I have no idea how quickly like places get booked now.
One of the places in mind has been in a recent movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What movie?
The Materialist.
Ooh, I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah, I heard it was good. I heard it was like the most accurate portrayal of like dating now.
I think it was better than I expected.
Yeah.
It's like obviously like rom-com-ish, but I think it's really good.
I so want like rom-coms, like modern rom-coms, because like
I'm
so sick of like
I'm just happy
remakes.
It's a new story
that
I've never heard before.
I'm so sick of remakes. Like I don't fucking care
I've
about
never
a remake.
heard this story before. It was a good story.
Yeah.
But there's a scene in it where they're like at a wedding and
it was there.
It's one of the contenders.
Oh, interesting. I have to watch it and then
check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, and that was it shot in Kingston?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. So we'll see. Maybe that's a place. It's one of our top contenders, actually.
And how quickly do places fill up now? Like, any idea?
I don't know.
Yeah, because remember, like, at one point, people were like, this place is booked 3 years
I'm the worst.
out. And I was like, what?
You know this about me. You've traveled with me. I don't plan. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just go with the flow. Like, I'm used to everyone else like, we'll do this. I'm like, sure, that sounds great. Like, Bridezilla, I'm like the chillzilla.
Chillzilla.
Chillzilla. That's what Brandon would probably call me. He'd be like, can you care about anything? I'm like, no, it's all good.
Dude, I just started, I was like freaking out the other day because I'm like, I wanted to start a list of things we need for this baby.
Yeah.
And finally I started doing it, doing research on like cribs and all this stuff. Yeah. And I felt the same way. Like, it felt like such a chore. Like, I don't want to plan. I don't want to look up anything. I'm just leave me alone.
I have some questions for you. Like, baby shower, yes.
So I've been thinking about it, and same thing. I'm like, oh, I have to
baby
plan
shower,
something. Yes. I want to do a baby shower.
Do you want to do surprise?
The baby shower?
Yeah.
No, I want to.
Or do you want to know about it?
No, I want to know about it. I was thinking of planning it myself, right? Because Udi was like, do other people plan baby showers? I was like,
They
no.
could.
I mean, I guess they could.
They could if that's something you were into.
I mean, I'd be into it because I'm like, I don't have to do anything, but I kind of want to be involved. Like, I don't want to, make people plan stuff because planning can be annoying. Planning is very annoying, isn't it?
But I think people normally throw you a baby shower.
Oh, they do? That's what he was asking me, and I was like, I don't know. I thought, people plan their own baby showers. But I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I have to look up venues.
Yeah, but what kind of baby shower do you want? Like, do you want the baby shower where we're guessing how many M&Ms fit in your belly?
Fuck no.
Like how many toilet roll squares fit around your belly?
Oh God, what?
We've done that before.
No, this is the kind of baby shower I want. I want it to
be there are some real weird things. Like, they wrap toilet paper around you.
Oh no.
And they guess how many squares.
So I want no games. I want it to be, first of all, I want it to be men and women, because I don't know why it just has to be women. And I want it to be more of a party. I want people to get shit faced.
Yeah.
And me just be there. I'll be sober, but everybody
It's
else.
the best moment of your life. You can laugh at everyone drunk. It'll be the only time you're so sober you can see everyone.
I want people to be drinking, having fun, like mingling. I want there to be like food. You know, I'm all for people getting me presents, but I don't want to sit and open presents. Like, first of all, that would be torture for me. I'm just going to sit there, unwrap things, and be like, hey.
It's cute and it's nice when maybe you're younger.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
These are the things that, like, at 40, like, are we holding up this tiny thing and being like, wow.
Yeah, like, that's not how I want to spend the time. Like, I want to spend the time talking to people, hanging out, like, catching up if it's someone that I haven't seen in a while. Like,
when they open the presents, that's when I start chugging down.
Yeah, like
It's when I start going hard.
Exactly. It's so boring. Like I don't want to put myself through that. I don't want to put other people through that. I don't want to do like put the diaper on the balloon, like
pin the diaper on the donkey.
Yeah, like I don't want to do any stupid games like that. Aren't diapers expensive? I'm like, why are we wasting diapers on these silly games? Like none of that.
My mom always makes this like diaper cake, which I think is so cute, like, and so practical.
No, that's cute. You can use that.
Yeah, like we don't need cake, but she makes these like crazy like cakes made out of diapers.
Like she stacks them. Like how does she do that?
Yeah, I have to show you a picture.
Yeah,
I'll have her send them.
Yeah, show me a photo.
They're insane. Like, she makes, like, motorcycles out of diapers.
What?
Yeah, like, she, like, sculpts things out of diapers.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom went through, like, a phase, like, she was, like, throwing baby showers for everyone that, like, she worked with. And she was, like, the baby shower extravaganza.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah. She worked for a gynecologist, too, so.
Oh, so.
Lots of baby showers.
Yeah. A motorcycle. Oh my god. A motorcycle diaper cake. I can't even picture what that looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to show me.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah, she made the motorcycle. I'll have to send you a picture. I can't even imagine it at the moment, but I was like, wow. I didn't think you had that kind of skill in you.
Yeah, but definitely.
But practical too, because everyone needs diapers.
Yeah, diapers, bring on the diapers. Yeah. Just don't make me unwrap them.
So a nice, classy party.
Where everyone gets shit-faced.
And girls and guys.
Yeah, because it's like, I want Udi to come, obviously. I want his friends to come. Like, his, like, friends' wives that are going to be coming. Like
gender reveal?
No.
No gender.
God, no. I mean, everybody that I'm close to already knows, so.
Yeah.
It's the gender has been revealed.
It's like the garter. You could, oh my God, you could have Udi pull out from under you a blue or a pink garter, and that would be the reveal. You would be my hero.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Could you imagine Udi, like?
Should I wear like a white dress?
Wait, that would. If you want me to do the rhinestone panties.
Oh my God, the panties, it would be like a blue or a pink panty.
If you want me to do the rhinestone panties, I think we have an opportunity for you.
Shit, we do.
I think this could be good.
You know what? That would be like the big surprise at the end of the party. Like the big performance.
You wear like a big white dress, and then at like the end, like we put a chair down in the middle of. And this is perfect.
Should we do like a little synchronized dance and then I get to the chair?
No, it doesn't even need to be that. Like this would be like perfect. Like since there's no like present opening, like it'll just be like we put a chair in the middle, you sit down, Udi comes, and yeah. And if he pulls out like pink or blue, I guess.
And then everyone celebrates.
Yeah.
And gets to take the pink or blue panty in their gift bag. There'll be one for each person.
Oh my God, I love this.
Yeah. Men and women are both getting the same panty.
Or if you figure out like you don't really want to say, it could be like a yellow or a rainbow.
Yeah.
You could be like, haha, just gotcha. We're not telling you. I feel like that's.
I mean, that would be a baby shower for sure.
I feel like, okay.
For sure.
Like, look, you could be hosting a killer baby shower, and I could be hosting a killer wedding.
A killer wedding, yeah.
super unexpected for us.
Yeah. Where we both have a panty reveal, just in a different way.
We could start a new trend. Panty reveal in your 40s.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to the garters, lady. It's all about the panty reveal.
I mean, you got to step it up somehow because it's like at 40, you're getting married. Like, you've already had
like,
sex.
it's like, fuck that. I don't need a garter anymore. I got an actual panty.
Yeah, like, you can just take, like, you need to, like, step it up.
Yeah.
Seriously, what is the point of the garter thing? Like, back in the
Like,
day,
what
do
does
you
it
know?
do?
Like, what was the whole...
I don't know.
Is it like, oh, you're going to be having sex tonight? Like,
no,
get ready.
But no, because you're taking it off and giving it to someone else. So are they having sex? Are you, like, passing the torch?
Yeah, you're, like, picking the guy for the
We got
sex.
married. We're done. Now it's your turn. Yeah. I guess. Seems about right.
I mean, that could be it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to tell us why they do this whole garter thing.
Oh, okay.
According to ChatGPT.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's know.
Okay, so it goes back to medieval Europe when guests believed it was good luck to take home a piece of the bride's clothing. This led to crowds literally grabbing at the bride to tear pieces off her dress after the ceremony. Can you imagine? People being like, give me a piece of your dress.
No.
And then to stop it, brides began wearing a special garter that could be removed and handed out instead of letting people rip the gown. And then over the years, it evolved into the groom removing it himself and tossing it to the unmarried man, similar to a boutique toss for women. That's insane. But like, okay, why would you decide to wear a garter up your thigh? Like, couldn't it be like a special little like ribbon on your hand that someone takes off? Like, how did it become a garter halfway up your thigh?
And who thought we'll make it this elastic thing that goes around your leg?
Yeah. It's very, very interesting.
Because, like, what's the point of I guess garters are to hold up your stockings?
But this is like a,
but
right,
like,
but this is like a special thing that you're supposed to remove. And then, but then again, like, you give it to one person versus like a piece for each crowd, then do you like go and cut into tiny pieces? It's very bizarre.
Well, I think you can cut your panty into tiny pieces and give each one to all your guests at your bridal shower.
At my baby shower.
Baby shower.
Be like, here's a part of me.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a piece of my underwear.
To remember the special day.
I love it.
Oh my God, it's the craziest thing.
I think it's perfect.
Okay, so I will definitely put that into consideration.
I think that's a good consideration.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else that, like, as a 40-year-old, do you feel like different about, like, being pregnant?
Well, I feel very tired all the time. I don't know if that's normal or that's just me being 40 and feeling tired.
I think everyone says that. I think. I don't know. I've never been pregnant.
But
I just inherited my kids.
I wonder what it's like when you're pregnant at 20. Like, are you just as tired or do you have more energy?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird because, like, obviously, like, my stomach is starting to, like, show a little bit. But then half of me is like, oh, I just feel fat. I don't feel like...
Like, do you feel it, though?
Like, kicks and stuff? No nothing like it's too early. But, like, I keep joking, like, when I eat, I feel like the food sits at the top of my stomach. And, like, I look way more pregnant. I'm like, no, that's just a food baby on top of the baby.
Yeah, I mean, you know my feeling towards this. I'd be like, get in your sexy black outfits. Show off your body.
I am definitely willing to do that if it was, like, warm.
Like, I think the next episode, you should be in, like, a really hot, sexy black dress. Like,
you know what? The next episode is going to be
I think
after Sri Lanka. So
Yeah.
I'll be tan.
You better be tan and in a
Yeah.
low cut, sexy outfit.
Yeah, and then like
Showing it off.
my stomach will be a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I just feel like as women, like we're always feeling like self-conscious, like stand up, like shoulders up, shoulders back, like chin up, like, and I'm always like,
I know, it's so true. I
It's,
feel
like,
like the
so-
way I sit is like
you're-
never.
like there's so much pressure, like suck it in. Like,
Yeah.
if I was
I
pregnant,
definitely felt that pressure, not from anyone else, just from me. I'm like, I look in the
Yeah,
mirror, I'm like, oh, I feel like I should
yeah, you don't.
suck it in a little bit.
Yeah, but I feel like pregnant, I'd be like, bitches, here we are. Woo, this is me. This is what I look like.
That would be me in
It would
January.
be like the one time you can be like, that's my belly. There's
Yeah.
a baby in there.
But this,
Don't judge me.
no, it's so true because this weekend, when we were like out for a friend's birthday, and I was like wearing a dress, but it was like, again, I felt like in between.
Yeah.
So like I just look like bloated and like fat. I don't look
Yeah.
like pregnant necessarily, and I felt like a little self-conscious. And I'm like, why am I feeling self-conscious?
Yeah.
I'm pregnant. It's different.
Oh my God. I would be, I'd have like a sign on, I'd be wearing like shirts that said, I'm pregnant. This is my body. Like, yeah. And
I could make that into a t-shirt.
I'd be wearing like crop tops. Like it'd be the only time I'd be embracing like low cut jeans.
Yeah.
It's the only.
See, the thing is, oh my God, I would love. Actually, no. The idea of like wearing jeans right now feels
Yeah.
like torture. I guess probably because most of my jeans are like high waisted, and I tried putting them on like
Yeah, it's
even a
gotta be
couple of
tough.
weeks ago.
I
and,
mean,
like,
if I
they
eat too
don't
much,
close.
the high waisted jeans.
Yeah. I thought I would give it a try, and I was like, this is not happening.
Yeah.
No way it's happening. But again, like now that it's cold, I'm like, what? I don't even know what to wear. Like,
I think like
I don't know what kind of pants to wear in the winter. I mean, I guess I should get like some stretchy maternity stuff.
well, do you like tights at all? Like tights?
Like
I
yoga
don't
pants.
I don't know. I mean like stockings.
I used to wear stockings.
Like
and
I
now
know it's
lately
like kind of like outdated, but they make ones that are actually like kind of comfy now. And cuz you
Yeah.
could wear like tights and like a long skirt.
Actually,
Probably so not sexy.
I mean, I wore
But
like
it could be comfy and warm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because this weekend I
Like a self-warm leotard. I mean,
well, that's the thing is that I was thinking. I was like, I want like just like long. I just want like warm winter dresses. Like I don't want to have to wear pants.
Yeah.
And then I have these like
but this all goes
Uniqlo Heat Tech like.
This all goes against my
leggings.
theory. I'm like, you should be in like skin tight, like show off your body clothes.
I mean, I could still do tight dresses. I just want them to be like warm.
Like I feel like because I even am so self conscious about my height. I feel like if I was ever pregnant, like I would wear like heels. Like I'd wear like tight dresses and heels.
Oh, good for you. Like the idea of wearing. It's so funny because like I never felt like my feet hurt just from like being out.
I say that, but then I forgot like
day?
your feet swell.
Yeah, like my feet. It's not even. I don't even think they're swelling yet. But I'm just like, if I'm like running around doing stuff all day, like my feet hurt.
Yeah, I have
As if
friends
I've been-
who said their feet grew and like never went back.
Oh my God, my friend said that too.
Yeah.
She grew like
Oh, but you
half.
have the tiniest feet. It's fine.
Yeah, but it's like I don't want my shoes that I have to not fit anymore.
Might happen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, my feet are huge. If they grew any more, like they don't make shoes bigger than my feet. I have to have them like custom made.
Well, you as a designer might like that.
Like this weekend, I was like in frame. I was like, I want a size 14. I wanted a size 14. I'm not like ashamed to say it.
Yeah.
I was like, I want the 14. I want it big, and I want that look. And the
Wait,
girl,
was that a shoe or?
no, that was my pant size.
Oh, that was the pants.
I
Okay.
wanted the 14, or maybe not the 14. Maybe it was the 12. Either way, it doesn't matter. I wanted the bigger size.
Yeah.
And she was like, you don't want that. And I was like, I don't want that, but that's who I am.
She said, "You don't want that?"
Yeah, she was like, you don't need that. And I was like, no, I do. I want them to fit that way.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a bigger size. I want them to fit that way.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I feel about my like sweaters. I want my
Like,
sweaters to be like oversized.
Yeah, it was weird. I felt like she was like, it's okay. you don't need that. And
Yeah,
I was
like as if that's like the worst thing in
yeah,
the world.
it was like, I'm okay. And then like, so I ended up getting like the size 10, and she was like, all right, we have 112 like in a faraway land that we could ship to you if you'd like. And I kind of felt bad. Like she was like treating me like I was like some like distant person.
Yeah, like
they make so few of them like me.
Like it's the worst thing in the world to have like a size 14.
Yeah,
pants.
it was really weird. Yeah.
I don't like that. That would not make me feel good. I'm like, and also like, shouldn't you give the customer what they want? And then like maybe if they don't fit well, you can be like, oh, you could try smaller or bigger, but like let them like try what they want.
The funny thing though is like, so I was like shopping for like men trousers, which like I did get these.
Nice. These are men's?
Yeah. These are not men's. These are women's. But I wanted like man trousers, the intimate like man trouser look. So then she did bring me some like man trousers. She brought me like a 36.
Oh, God. I feel like this person was all over the place.
I was like, wow, she really took it seriously. I was like, I was like, these are not for me, but thank you. I do like the style, but not in the 36 waist. Holy moly. Like, she was like, you wanted it big, here you go. She gave me like full on man pants. She was like, honey, we don't make women's clothes big enough for you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
You're like, well, you can take your money somewhere else.
But
did you end up buying something?
I bought these pants.
They're nice pants.
Thank you.
The only pair of pants that I have right now that fit me outside of like leggings and sweatpants are actually I have like a pair of my grandpa's pants. And I wore them like all last winter with like a belt because they were like too big.
I love your grandpa's pants. I know.
Oh, you know which ones? The gray ones. Yeah.
Of course I know.
I love them too.
They're amazing.
But now they're the only ones like I was like, I need to wear pants to go out. They're the only ones that actually fit. Like, I don't need the belt right now.
So it's so funny you say that though. But those pants fit you well.
Yeah, they did.
They look good. But maybe because they were big.
They were bigger, yeah.
Man pants though are made very differently.
They are. And these are like old man pants. These are like from years and years ago.
So I tried on, there were a pair of these like shorts that I thought were super, super cute ones. And they were like men's vintage, like Marnie swim trunk pants. And I thought that in my mind, I was imagining them like kind of like boy short, like Bermudas, like cute looking shorts. They were cute print. And like I tried them on, and the reality is like guys and girls' bodies are made differently.
This is true.
They were so unflattering and so I have a booty.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like we have hips.
Men don't have
curves,
booties.
Yeah, it's very.
So different. My body does not look good in man pants.
I think the only reason these work is because they were always a little bit bigger, so they had like that baggy look.
If they're big enough, it'll work.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys and girls, yeah.
It's very different. I agree.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Although I can kind of fit into Brandon's pants.
You can.
Like if we're gardening.
Yeah.
I've worn his pants before.
No, I mean, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. It's so funny because I remember my grandpa used to wear a pair of my mom's old jeans to garden. And they looked, and my grandpa obviously, like, he was very skinny. And, like, these are, like, jeans my mom had in her 20s. And one time I was like, I like these jeans, Grandpa. And he was like, oh, they were your mom's. I was like, what?
I've worn Brandon's pants to garden before.
I love it. Why not?
And who do I think I am that I garden it? like,
You garden now. You garden on weekends. You go to your upstate house and you garden.
yeah.
I like it.
Once in a blue moon.
Yeah, yeah.
I pretend that's who I am.
But still, it counts as long as you're doing it. Yeah.
Getting married, having kids.
It's definitely, I mean, like, I could never, but I couldn't picture myself having kids at like 20, even like my early 30s. Like, now I feel like it makes sense. Before, I just couldn't,
Yeah,
I
like
couldn't
you're ready.
see it.
You're established.
Yeah, so like, yeah, that, or like, I feel like I know myself more. I feel like I just know more about the world. So even though I'm like, scared shitless, like, I feel like I can like imbue some sort of knowledge.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I mean, who fucking knows what's actually going to be like.
The truth is, I don't think you're ever really ready. I don't think you're ever really ready. I think it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Like you're like controlling someone's life.
I know. It's weird. Well,
I barely have control of my own life.
I think it's more that I feel more mentally and emotionally prepared versus even when I was like, again, like in my early 30s, I just couldn't see it.
I think there's no right or wrong answer. I think it is whatever it is, like whatever works for you.
Yeah, or like whatever time it comes in your life.
And I hate that like society puts a pressure like to like, if you don't have kids in your 20s or in your 30s, or I hate that there is that pressure. Like, I think that people should feel free. I mean, obviously within what's like okay.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I think the other thing too is like
no one should be shamed for having kids in their 20s, and no one should be shamed for having kids in their 40s.
Yeah, just like let
like
people do whatever they want.
Whatever happens, whatever works for that person.
Yeah, I totally agree. And it's like, why does a stranger have to like comment on like your life?
Yeah,
and,
just like you can get married in your 20s or in your 40s.
Yeah, you can get married at any time. Yeah. I actually love when I see like, I don't read these in the New York Times, but I like when I browse, they have like the like the wedding announcements.
Oh, I never read those.
I never read them either.
I think I would love them.
I read like just kind of like the little description. But what I like is like a lot of the weddings are like people in their like mid 40s, and I'm like, this is great. Like they're established, like they know who they are. Like,
but they still do that?
I guess, yeah. I mean, it shows up on like the front page when I scroll.
Oh wow, I don't read the New York Times.
There's
wedding announcements?
Sorry, it's not wedding announcements. It's like it's after they have the wedding, they do like a recap of like people.
I sound so dumb that I don't know that.
I mean, I don't find it interesting. I just like look at the photo and like read the little blurb, and I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And they usually have like their ages. I think they have their ages like right in the beginning.
I like it. Good for them.
Yeah, but I like that a lot of these people that are in the New York Times, and they're talking about their wedding day, they're always like older and established.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to be getting married older. I feel like, oh God, I mean, had I married sooner, would have been a mistake.
Yeah. You could have been divorced by now and going through that,
Yeah, I would have been.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a good thing that you didn't marry those like other people.
Yeah, no, I feel like life does put you where you need to be in a weird way. Like things always work out. Like you don't necessarily see it in the moment. It feels terrible. Because I've definitely felt terrible along the way. Like even when I tell people about like my engagement, like I hate to I sort of feel like bad talking about. Like I don't want to be like super happy, but I feel self-conscious because
be happy.
I don't know. I just feel like I was always that girl telling like the sad story, and not that I want that, but like I just.
Well, now you get to have a happy story.
Yeah, like just don't want to jinx it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah.
You know.
I mean,
it's like the begrudging.
Yeah. Well,
the begrudging is like a real thing.
Yeah.
It's like it's a scary thing. So I just like
Have you felt the begrudging?
No.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
No, not really. No.
Do you want to tell people what the begrudging is?
The begrudging is like an Irish. I think it's Irish. I don't know. Or so I'm told. Like that. Like if you're too happy, like people will like hate on you and like send negative energy to you.
It's almost like like the evil.
Yeah, it's
the
like
evil eye.
The evil eye kind of thing. Yeah. The begrudgers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like kind of like, oh, I'm like, just be quiet. Don't talk about it too much.
I mean,
as we're here talking about.
Okay, talk about how happy you are. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I feel like the happy energy can defeat the like negative energy.
Like, I think it's like super amazing and positive. Like, what could be more happier right now? And like, you're pregnant and I'm getting married. And you're getting married too.
Well, at some point, yes. Maybe
we're all getting married.
Yeah.
Everyone who wants to.
Everyone who wants to, yeah.
Oh my God, imagine we have like a marriage day where everyone who wants to get married. Wait.
Ooh, I like that.
Wouldn't that be amazing if there was like a marriage day where everyone who wants to get married, she's like, yes, Cady, of course.
No, honestly, I like that idea because then it would just like make life so much easier. You go on marriage day and then you're married. Like you don't have to go through like
everyone who wants to get
all
married
the crap.
Gets married on marriage day.
Yeah.
It was like a national day where like everyone could do it and like we throw like some sort of big party for everyone. And everyone's just there and happy for each other.
I like it.
All right.
I like it. All right. It's a good note to end on.
I think that marriage day.
Marriage day. And happy holidays.
Love it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.